Good afternoon, Mr. Asif Iqbal, Country Chairman and Managing Director of TotalEnergies in Vietnam. Welcome to Business Way TV and welcome to the GEFE event organized by EuroCham. What do you think about this event?
First of all, thank you very much, Sophie, for inviting me and having me here today. Yes, I think it's a great event, of course, and very timely event. We were facing in the last few years, we have been facing very big challenges like COVID, and at the same time the challenge of climate change, and it's really necessary that the world and the people around the world are aware of the challenges that we are facing related to the climate change, and GEFE is very helpful in actually transmitting this awareness and this message to all of them. So a very timely event, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, as you say, that is right timing, and many people pay huge attention on the green transitions. So what TotalEnergies plans for a global scale?
Yeah, so yes, TotalEnergies is a multi-energy company, and which is one of the largest companies in the world. And as you know that world needs energy to run the operations of daily business and to survive. But companies like us have a bigger responsibility, that not only that we have to provide energy to the people, but this energy has to be cleaner. So TotalEnergies is playing its role all over the world to have energy available for the people, which is cleaner, affordable, and easily accessible for all the people. And we are present in more than 130 countries around the world, and we have this mission of being a responsible multi-energy player all over the world, satisfying not only the energy needs of the world, but also to make sure that this energy is cleaner and affordable.
Thank you very much. And in that trend, what is TotalEnergies doing in Vietnam to contribute to the green transitions here?
First of all, TotalEnergies has been in Vietnam for more than 30 years now, and we have been in the traditional businesses of lubricants and liquefied petroleum gas, and we have been providing energy to the Vietnamese economy for a very long time. And now with the recent transformation of the world and TotalEnergies as well, we have entered into the businesses of solar and wind as well. We have very big emissions. We want to be all over the world. We want to be in the top 5 largest producers of electricity from clean energy of wind and solar. And we have many projects in the pipeline for Vietnam as well.
And with your achievement already in solar and wind energy in Vietnam, what is your future plan for this country in the next several years?
Oh, Vietnam is really is a market which is growing at a very fast pace, but at the same time there is Vietnam needs energy to grow, right? And companies like us have to help Vietnam that they grow, and they grow in a cleaner way. And which is exactly what the government of Vietnam wants right now, and this is exactly what has been explained in the decision 450 of the government, where they want to protect environment by 2030 and have the vision for 2050. So we will just go according to what the government has thought about the Vietnam.
Yes.
And we are a company which is doing the same in many countries around the world. Every country has its own pace of development, and we have to work along with the government and the requirement of the country.
Yes, here in Vietnam we have the commitment of the government for net zero emissions. And with your strategy in Vietnam, what do you think about the challenge you are facing and your solutions for that?
Yes, I think again, Vietnam is a very high growth market. It's growing at a very high rate, which is very good, but this is also a challenge as well, right? So
yes.
Challenge in itself, because it means that a lot of funding is required, a lot of resources are required to really make this change happen. And I think for that, we think there are some challenges. For me, the biggest challenge will be the people part. So for all this change to happen, all this growth to happen, we need people, right? And we don't only need people, we need trained people who can do this. So talent development will be, I think, will be the biggest challenge. And apart from this, of course, the government is already working on the regulatory infrastructure, and we should improve with the passage of time.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that, we will make it happen in Vietnam as well. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right about the challenge of human resources for not only implementations, but also for the maintenance in the future. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Sophie,
Yes.
for having me today.